Good, so we're almost ready. Good. Stream has been posted to Discord. I can minimize that. Game is loading. Almost forgot to launch the recording. That would be a shame. Good. Right, we see at least the loading screen already. I guess. Do we? Yes, we do. Nice. Is it frozen? What's going on? No. Now it continues. Damo, ja, servus. Na, alles fit? Yeah, we got sound. All good. Let's go right in. What are we going to do today? You know, we have 5,000 subscribers incoming, and we want to celebrate that. So let's do a 5K subscriber rocket in sandbox mode. Die Leute haben Geld bekommen und du nicht. Okay, so here we are at the KSC, day 1, hour 0. That means we will now start building the rocket, and we did have an idea on the Discord. Let me quickly switch over there so that I'm not telling lies. Yeah, the idea came from Bill Kerman. Doing a rocket with tanks in the shape of this 5000. And I had some ideas on how to make it even a bit more appealing. So let's try what we can come up with. Of course, I mean, we take the biggest capsule, right? That's a must. Free kobolds on board. Good. Then at least we go to orbit and back, so we need a heat shield. Perfect. We need, of course, under every heat shield, a decoupler. That should be the correct size. Good, there we go. And now it gets really interesting. Easiest thing to do are the zeros. For the zeros, we will simply pick a procedural tank, because that can be hollow in the inside. The 5, a bit more difficult. But we'll also take these ones. Do we make them a bit bigger, or is 1 meter good? Could be that 1 meter is fine. And we make them 2 meters wide. 250. I guess, because if we then rotate those, they should theoretically match the width. Yes, that works. That works. That's good. Okay. So we start looking. Oh my god, which way? We can rotate later. That's fine. We start looking outside here. That's good. So we start with something like this. That could work. This is the top bar of the 5, right? Then we continue. Going down on this side here. That's perfectly aligned already. That's nice. So this goes down. And basically another one that goes back. So it's like one of these 7-segment displays, right? A 5 done with one of these. Looks okay. And the last segment, like this. That's a nice 5, isn't it? I like it. So we have the 5. It should still be symmetrical, in theory at least. Let's see. We will see how symmetrical it really is. So now we continue by putting a 2.5 meter thingy here. We can make it however big we want basically, but let's do it. Let's also do 250 just to be symmetrical in all dimensions. Because now we do the following. We rotate it 90 degrees in the blue direction, like this. Perfect. Then we change some stuff. The tank shape. There's a hollow cylinder, which is perfect. We need to set the outer again to 250. The length can also be 250, right? That will give us a lot of delta V. And the inner thing will be 1 meter something. I'm gonna check something real quick because I have an idea what to put in there, which is one of these nice things. But how wide are they? Could be that they are fitting like this. Doesn't really say around here, but it looks quite fitting. If we do it like this and like this, yes, that looks good. Okay, so 1.25 it is. Don't forget the overthrust oscillator, very important. ECBST. Welcome, welcome. Well, I was literally just playing around with the fireworks earlier this morning. Yeah, they're really cool. And yeah, shooting out of the side on the 4 zeros, that's my plan. Let's see. First we need to properly place the tanks like this. Like, I guess one more like this. And then like this. So we have 5, 0. Yeah, I mean, haha, the 0 is a bit small, but let's give it a try. And then we can optimize later. So we have another one of these, which we move down. Like this, at least. Maybe more like this. And then like this. That looks perfect. Little bit of clipping. That should be fine. Another one goes down here and back here. I made a MRLS of a sort. A Mars Rover Luna. Well, what does MRLS stand for? Whole bunch going off at once. Ah, maybe multi-rail. No, I have no idea. Mounted on a truck on hinges and pistons for aiming. Nice, aiming even. Okay, that sounds cool. We need to bring our rocket a bit up here. I would say, just for aesthetics, we do not put the engine right down here. We put another tank on this. Like this. And that also is 2.5 wide and 2.5 long, but this one is then oriented correctly again. Let's bring it down here and over here, and over here is fine. Good, because now we can properly put some big engine down there. Which one are we choosing? Is the mainsail enough to bring? Oh yeah, it is 2.9, 2.3 Delta V. Multiple rocket launch system. Ah, got it. Thanks. And did it work in the end? How was it? Look at that. We would have 3,700 Delta V at sea level. Even almost close to 4,000, I would say. That's really good. That will get us into orbit at least. Haha. Oh, okay. Apparently the military likes it as MLRS, so multi-launch rocket system. Okay. But look up the kind of like that. Okay, nice, but just with fireworks. Haha, that's awesome. Good. Getting back down means we need a parachute as well, right? Let's quickly configure the parachute. I go with a single parachute to deploy it at 10,000 meters. Apply. Good. Should be our parachute, that's fine. Okay. Off we go to the fireworks part. And we choose the big one. 32 shots. There's one here, and one here, and one here. And one here, and one here, and also one here, of course. Now let's move them. Like this, and like... Little bit on the inside, or... Yeah, I like that one. Alright, back to gardening. Currently fighting an evil earwig invasion. Catch you later. Good luck, good luck. See you later. Okay, let's move all of those to where they belong. Alright. And on the other side as well, of course. Very nice. And inside. Good. That, of course, needs an action group activation toggle thingy. So, number one is going to be launching this one, and this one, as well as on the other side. These ones. That's good. Action group 1. 5K. SAPS Mark 1. Always remember to save your work, because if something crashes with this strange rocket here, you don't want to start over, right? So looking at this, we have the 5000, but here comes my second idea. We are going to use electrical. Oh, where is that? Where is the thing that I'm looking for? We're here? No. Doesn't see. Yes, a light strip Mark 1. That's the one that I'm looking for. Because now we are going to put light strips here. What color do we want this to light up? In honor of our Crash and Learn series and the color theme there, we are going to take yellow. That should be nice. Good. I'm observing something strange in the recording, but it's fine. Hopefully, we'll see. Anyway, so blinking period. Should they blink? I don't think I want them to blink. Blinking is not necessary. How do we do this now? Can we overlap these? I guess. So we do it like that. Good. Oh, something's happening in Discord. What's going on? Not on YouTube? Don't have that other platform. Is the stream not working on YouTube? That would be a shame, but people have been writing on YouTube. Let me quickly check something before we continue. Let me check both streams. So, the Twitch one is fine. And the YouTube one. The YouTube one, what about it? Come on. Loading. And we are live as well. I have no idea. Hey, there you are. You found it. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Luis, glad that you can join. So, what did you miss? Thanks. What did you miss? We already made some nice progress with the 500. We put some nice fireworks in. a nice rocket below. We have enough delta V to get to orbit. Why did we lose delta V? No, are these so heavy, the firework thingies? Maybe. But let's continue first with our lighting mechanics here. The lightings are not causing what's our lack of delta V. Good, the 5 is done. Now it gets even more interesting. It looks brilliant. Let's see how it works in the end. So we have it like this. And now we need to basically rotate it once, like this. Yeah, looking good. Guess you can identify that as a 0. Let's continue with these ones. Each of these we have to do 3 times, right? So let's place these ones. And the diagonal ones. 45 degrees. 1 down here. 1 up here. And the same, of course. Second 0. Hopefully it's safe that they are all yellow. That would be nice, right? Okay, so during nighttime that should really look nice. Did we miss anything? Should we add something? We could be really adventurous and do something like this. Which way is up here? The feet, they go there. So there's it. This is the... okay. Could add one here. And one here. But this is really adventurous to sit there during ascent. I'm not so sure if they would survive it. Can't wait to see this take into the air. So, I guess they would be a bit more safe if it would be something like this. Be centered. Yes, like this it would be more safe. Because they would be at least kind of shielded. Oh, it's not centered. Now it is. Kind of shielded by the top part here. One, 2, 3, 4. Why do I always place it slightly off? There, but it's gonna be a hell of a rush. And then we just place one of them in there, and that would make... Okay, let's save that, because we need to go to the astronaut complex and hire somebody. Who has a funny name? Frenji. I like that. Courage. He has a lot of courage. That's what we need. So Jeb has the honor of going to the capsule. Everyone else enjoy the ride on your seats. Okay. That can work. We'll see. We need another action group, by the way. For all those lights. That's gonna be fun to do. Toggle light. Toggle light. Toggle light. Sorry, this part is a bit boring to watch for you, maybe. But of course, we want our lights to work properly later, right? Gonna do a nighttime lounge, I guess. And it's supposed to be really a beautiful appearance. So unfortunately, we have to go through this now. I'm not so sure if they are connected to the light switch. The general light switch. So let's just be safe and add it here. Does anybody know if they are connected to the general light switch? We can test that later. We're almost done. Selecting all of them. Go. I go. Another one. 3 or 4 to go. Do you see these Discord inputs, pop-ups, by the way, in the stream? Not sure. I'll go and turn off Discord, or turn on streamer mode at least. Where was that again? Thought there was a toggle somewhere. Streamer mode. Not sure if that hides the pop-ups. Anyway, so I closed Discord. So we have all that we want, I guess. And somehow we lost some delta V. I have no clue how that happened. Let's go and add some... Oh no, that was the wrong one. Add some fuel here. So that we get enough delta V, hopefully. Safe. Okay, rocket itself is pretty simple, I guess. This part is gonna be the most interesting one. But at least Jeb is going to be in. Ooh, they need to also land. Oh my, this seat here is the worst one for re-entry. This is the second worst one. And yeah, I mean, oof. We'll see. We'll see. Should we add some fins for stability? I guess. Can't hurt. Where are the big fins? The delta wing. Tail fin. Why are you upside down? Like that. How does it look? It's supposed to be a bit the other way around, but let's just give it a try. We'll see. Guess we have everything. Simple looks pretty good for a number. Yes. Good. Save. Launch. Let's see. We will first do a test, of course, and then later we will grab some nice, like, camera shots. Okay. Here we are. Let's have a look. Isn't that beautiful? Now, let's go and have a look. Over here. Oh my god. This is gonna be crazy. So we have Jeb inside the pod. Some empty seats beside him. Then we have... No, we don't. Why don't we? Can we not do... Lower visor, controlled from here. Leave seat. Doesn't look like they have IVA view. We can only toggle between outside view and capsule view. Yeah, okay, then that's it, I guess. Enjoy the flight, little guys. I don't think I can do their view. No. Ah, see, they don't have a view button. Only Jeb has the view button. Okay. So let's see if this can make it to a lounge at least. Three, two, one, ignition. Okay, that works. For now it's good. And we're tipping over. Why? I think because this doesn't have gimbal, does it? Oh, it does. What's the problem then? Maybe the problem after all is that the center of thrust, the center of lift is above. The center of mass. Normally we should be able to bring it down a bit by adding let's add tons of fins. Why not? Right, maybe not these many. Maybe 6 is enough. Let's try like that. That should normally work better. Thrust rate ratio of 2, that should be fine. Can you compensate with manual control? Trying. Let's see. Yeah, much better. Look at the clouds. Why are they? They're really bright? Why? Ah, see, that's much better. Let's see, I don't want them to be melted up here. So let's see that we get out of the atmosphere as soon as possible, as fast as possible. See, there is some heat building up here. But at least he is pretty shielded. He is absolutely not shielded at all. He gets the full dose. And she is... You don't even see him anymore. Okay, 100 kilometer apoapsis. That's good. Look at this guy. He's melting. Melting away. Okay. So we do coast and then we circularize in a minute. That sounds good. Execute. Let's use RCS to speed it up a bit. This is going to make for some nice camera shots later, I guess. Good, so we time warp to our burn. That should be all good. And it's a 22-second burn. We are in orbit. And still have some delta V left, I guess. Good. We made it to orbit, guys. And everybody is still there. Sitting on our 5. We have 500 delta V left. That's insane. Let's go to the dark side real quick. I want to see something. I now hit 2. Yay! Look at that. It's the 5,000 subscriber rocket. Isn't that nice? Oh, look at the Kerbals here. Cool. I wanted to see if the light switch turned it on. Ah, the light switch would have turned it on as well. Okay, never mind. Anyway, with the Milky Way here. That is a nice angle for either the thumbnail or... Oh, did I miss one? Or, yeah, just for the YouTube thingy. I did miss some. The top left ones. Let's remember this. And maybe we can add some for... Oh, no, stop. For the Kerbals. So that they have some light as well. Okay, let's remember that. For now, I want to test something else, and that is... coming back home safely. Can they make it, is the big question now. Lights off again. What was that? Thunderstorm down there? Total Boyd brother, congrats for it and how good it looks. Yes, so far it works quite okay. We'll see how re-entry goes now. That's going to be the interesting part. Okay, that was it. Now, we need to re-enter with the whole rocket, right? Because if I decouple now, we lose 4 of the Kerbals. Haha. Let's just see what happens. Let's point retrograde. And see how it goes. I mean, this time they should be better shielded, at least. Let's see. There's no heat coming here, almost no heat coming here. This one should be fine. I mean, he is getting quite a bit of heat on his helmet. But other than that... Could work. Oh, we start rotating somehow. Let's see how much control we lose. Oh, that doesn't look so good. Somebody exploded. Bill Kerman was killed. Okay. They are burning. But looks like we only lost one Kerbal. This seat here got a bit too hot. Maybe we can somehow make it and re-enter with losing nobody. Could work. So now we're going down. Let's see how much the parachute can carry. Maybe it can carry the full rocket. It's possible. Because we have a lot of drag already. Without the parachute we always, I don't know, 120 or something we go to. So let's deploy the parachute, the big one. We slow down even more, I guess, then. Look at that. Interesting. Okay, let's go further down. 3 kilometers off the coast of something. Now the chute should deploy fully. Okay, that works. And slow us down to what? 7 meters, come on. Easy. I guess everyone will make it. Except for Bill, of course. Okay, and now... Okay, look at that. Everyone's still alive. And now we can do the following. Yay! That's nice. Okay, so apparently this thing works. In parts. In parts. It works. We noticed some things about the lights, right? So we have the action group for the lights. Apparently we forgot these ones. Toggle and toggle. Okay. Then we said it would be epic if somehow the Kerbals would be lighted as well. So let's grab one of these and put it over the Kerbals. And they should be lighted properly, right? In yellow. These two at least. And for these two, how do we do it there? Not so sure. We could add one behind them. Like this. Like this, and then move it a bit down. Oh, come on, what is this? Like that, please. That should light them a bit, I guess. And another one for you. Okay, we have this one, this one, this one, this one. Safe. What else? Yeah, the fireworks. Now let's imagine we do a nighttime launch with the 5000 being lit up, and then when we launch, we do the fireworks. That's my plan. Let's see how that works. Can we somehow... Sorry, which one was it again? Was it Bill sitting here or here? How can we make them be a little bit more safe? We can maybe get them a bit farther behind. If we move those down here, then we can move these a bit more behind. Maybe it helps. We'll see. Down and behind. Maybe it helps. Safe. Okay. I guess let's give it another go. This time with some nice camera angles and stuff. And of course, launch clamps we need. Where do we put those? Over here? Like that. Save. And launch. Oh, it's a bit high up. Let's fix that first. That's better. Good. Very good. Okay. Here we go. That looks nice. So I want to do some camera thingies. First thing I want to do is a path. Oops. And the path goes from bottom to top, and it goes up here. Your young one is loving it too. Hey, welcome. How are you? Really nice that you can watch with your father. Really cool. Let's create a new path. Name it top to bottom. So now we need to keypad control? Why is it not working? Because this one does not... Hello? Why is camera tools not enabling things? What's going on? I can click it, but nothing's happening. What am I missing? Stationary camera works. I know. Sorry, my bad. I need to click new key first. Aha, okay. Good, so we go down here. And then we move up here. Okay. So we have one angle. Movement speed a little bit slower, please. Thanks. One angle down here. That's our first one. And then the next camera is going to be all the way up here. Maybe like that. And it's after 10 seconds. Let's just see what it does for now. If I now hit the key, it goes like this. And that looks really nice, I would have to say. Look at that. Brilliant. Haha. I mean, even more amazing would be to go in a spiral around the rocket. Can we make that work? I would need to create... Let's try it. I mean, this one is saved, right? Yes, okay. This one we call top spiral. Let's see. New key. We start down here again. Apply. Next, new key. We go a bit to the top. Halfway, let's say. Here. And we rotate our camera. No, how can I rotate the camera now? Pivot mode. Yes. Oh, that's something strange. But might still work. Next point is then here. And the next point would be up again. Be here again. Why is the camera... Oh, okay, I see. Here. And the next one would then be... here. How does that work? Oh, that's not how I envisioned it. What happens now at this point? Oh my god. That is not how I wanted to be. Brilliant. Can't wait for the 5K celebration, dude. Fur09, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Position, rotation. Up, linear. It's always going down. I thought it would follow what I did with the target camera thingy, but it doesn't. I guess we would need more of the keys, but I'm not in the mood right now to do that. So we have top to bottom. That's already nice. I want another one that goes from here. Okay. New key. Apply. All the way to... How do we do that now? to zoom. All the way to here. Okay, that works. And doing that in 10 seconds would look like that. I guess in the end it's gonna be a bit fast. Yep. So we need to set this... which one was that? There was a setting for that. Secondary, this one. Sorry, not this one. Secondary smoothing. 0.7, let's say. I guess that was the correct setting. Let's see. Still getting quite fast, but it's better. It's better. Okay. We do 0.8. Okay. Let's call this the zoom in. Good. Anything else? I definitely want one of these later. Because I want to go far back here. Maybe from here. And then when we launch, check this out. We go like this, and then we do this. That could be cool during nighttime, right? Let's see. What else? Nothing else, I guess. I guess we can go and do the launch. And for that, we go to a night time. Okay. Bit more. Now it's fully dark. Lights are engaged around here. Let's go and grab some nice camera shots. Nothing. Open. Top to bottom. Good, so for that, let's do one thing first. This angle here. And then, don't rush it, but my little one keeps going up, up, up. Yeah, we are going to launch in, like, soon. Promised. Okay, first thing now, the light. Go on. Look at that. 5,000. 5000. Nice. And now we also have these little guys nicely lighted here. At least better than before. Okay, so I wanted this camera right. Let's see how it looks. Ah, beautiful. 0, 0, 0, and the 5 with the guys. Ha! Beautiful. I like it. I really do like it. And the other one, open path, the zoom in. Let's see how that looks during nighttime. Okay, we can already see some lights at least. Can see the runway maybe. And now through some clouds, we see the 5,000. Yay! Look at that. Perfect. I like that. Good. Can toggle that off now. We need stationary camera. Set target. Target is yourself. Good. Do we have the correct profile? Yes, we do. Nice. So we do one launch, we set from here. Maybe from here. Good work. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you zooming? I don't want to zoom. Stop zooming. There's no need to zoom. I think I know why. So we enable that. We have camera control. Okay. Movement speed a bit more. Wait, I need to somehow. Okay, that's the key. Why is the camera so? Okay. So we go over here, we go a bit down. That, and a bit farther behind. Like this. That's good. And then we do just a launch. Quick save. Hey, what happened to my camera? And why are you doing that again? Enable audio effects. What? Target self? Control mode, position. Strange. Let's go back here again. Like this. Okay. Launch in 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And then we do fireworks. Nice. That one I liked already. Okay, let's do another one. This time I want the camera to stay back here. Like this. Without the zoom thingies. Ah, auto zoom. Let's cancel that. Yes, perfect. That's how I want it. Okay. And clear the target because I wanted to just stay here. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Nice. And then we do fireworks. Yee, look at that. Five shots, of course, for 5,000 subscribers. That's for sure, right? Okay. I guess now we can do the proper launch and go to orbit. Now we can do some shots in orbit. Good. We are clear for launch, I guess. Let's remove this. Who I trust? MacJab to do the ascent. I guess I do. Let's see. Hopefully it will not mess it up, otherwise we do it manually. Okay. So it would be nice to do it this way, but I think I will do it this way to be able to see the 5,000, right, properly. Okay, let's go. Luis, you're a little one. Can do the countdown. You write it in chat, and then I launch when we hit 0. How about that? Let's give it a try. I don't know about how much the delay is for the chat, but it could work. Then you guys can do the countdown. How do you like the idea? Then we disable the role program. Okay, free. I read a free. Never mind. Free. Two, one, and do we have the go? The chat is a bit delayed. Yes, go. Ignition. There we go. We slightly rotate away, so let's do it like this. Awesome. Look at that, the 5,000, it's going to space. Yay! Look at that. Awesome. I like it. Yeah, we are at 4,200 something subscribers right now. So we'll publish the video once we hit that milestone. But you guys, you are live with us while we create that. While we go up now, let's go here and do the fireworks. Yay! Oh, we have some heat already building up. Nice. And we made it through the heating process, at least during ascent. That's nice. Look at that. We are right now coasting. Coasting for circularization burn. Oh, that is what is going on. Why is it trying to go to some strange orbit? No, 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 no. Let's not do that. Let's do it like this, please. What did it try to do? Yeah, it's something strange. Sometimes MacChap does strange things. Look, we have a nice sunrise coming up there. That's also nice. Let's rotate so that we see the 5,000 really good. Perfect. Nice view with the sun rising in the background. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Fireworks. It would have been cool if the sun would have been a little more visible already, but All good, all good. We take what we get. Ah, the camera shake. Entering orbit. There we go. Circularized. We made it. Let's do a quick save in low Kerbin orbit. With 200 delta V's left. That's not much, but it's also not too little, so all good. One more fireworks. Hey. Whoosh. Look at that. Beautiful. And I want to enjoy the sunrise. Let's do it like that. Okay. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? There it is. Hello. Okay. That looks really, really cool. Why is the camera moving so strange, by the way? That's a bit concerning. Orbital, chase, locked, auto, free. Camera shouldn't be moving. Yet it is. Anyway. Okay. We want to deorbit. Somehow we went to a polar, almost polar orbit. How did we manage to do that? Let's see if we can... Kerbal Space Center there. What? There? No, it's on the other side, right? It's somewhere here. Yes. Want to, of course, come back on daytime. That's for sure. One more, I guess. That could be good. And now we have 274, that's not much. Let's go minus 274. That gets us where? Oh, close at least. Okay. I mean, by the time the KSC will be farther rotated to the right, but at least we will make it to the mountains, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. It's the wrong button. This one. Why is the camera rotating? Is it because of the polar orbit or what's going on? Execute this note, please. Are we out of electricity? Wait. Wait a second. We are. That's not good for this. Camera stuff. We need Lights, come on. What's going on? Lights, yes. Okay, there we go. Lights are back on. Why is everything so bright here? Okay, that's better. Okay, that was our deorbit burn. We are out of all of our fuel. Now we point retrograde and we are going down. Let's see how that goes. We do have nitrogen, right? Yes. Okay. Let's enjoy the ride. We still have, wait, some of these funny things, wait. Like this. We still have some. So let's see how we can make this work. It's gonna be interesting. Let's do a quick save. Re-entry. Didn't I turn off the lights now? Oh, I forgot about some of the lights. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's see how it goes this time. We're getting aerodynamically unstable, and now it gets interesting. Will somebody explode or not? The frame rate suffers a bit. Something exploded again. Oh, more stuff exploding. This last time it went better. Oh no, that's not good. I guess I know why. Did we lose all the outside Kerbals this time? Maybe we did. No! One is still sitting there. Two! But we lost Valentina and we lost Bill. Well, it's the risk they took willingly. They are brave, brave heroes. The Kerbals talking sometimes reminds me of Mars Attacks. Okay, I guess we can enable the parachute. There it goes. Zoop. No, 3 of them are alive. 3. One is in the capsule, that was safe all the time. I guess one is now getting really dizzy right now. Really dizzy. I don't know why the parachute induces... Ah, okay. Yeah, one is still here inside the capsule. Sound and safe. And now the parachute will deploy. And there you hear it. Now we will slow down. And safely land beside the trees. Yeah, this, at least the one on the outside, that is going to be really dizzy. Okay, let's see how that goes now. And touchdown. Hopefully it won't explode now by tipping over. It will. No! Only Bob survived, nobody else. Ah! Not only Bob! There's more! But how can I get to you? Here, Frenchie! Frenchie, my man! Where are you? Here. Leave your seat. Get up. Ah! Frenchie, you made it. Oh, the grass is a little bit really big here. How come? Okay, let's move over. Okay, I can push him over there. Let's move over there for a nice shot. Here, like this. Also, we won't let Bob miss the picture. So, here you go, Bob. You want to join as well, of course. Climb. to climb. Climb your comrade or what? Okay. That's good. This is how it looks. We made it. Yeah, camera tools. Why am I not using camera tools to do a nice... Oh, now the movement speed is way too high. So let's go a little like this, over here, like this. That's a nice end screen. Warcraft, oh, you joined when we are done. That is bad timing. But glad you could join anyway. Welcome, welcome. How was your day so far? As you can see in the background, this rocket was really special. It was the 5,000 subscriber celebration rocket. We are at 4,300-ish right now, but I captured the footage so that we can do once we hit 5,000. Publish the video. As you can see, the 0, 0, 0, the 3 zeros, they survived, but only half of the 0 survived our landing. It survived the landing, but not the tipping over in the end. Anyway, we also lost 3 of the Kerbals during re-entry. Unfortunately. No, we only lost 2 during re-entry, and we lost Jeb when the rocket was tipping over. Yep, that's that. Not sure, this could be a nice end or thumbnail shot. Would be a nice one. We can also remove the helmet. Unable to remove helmet. Too cold. Where did we land? Hello? In Siberia or what? Okay, anyway. Could lower the visor, but that looks... Does it look cool? No, it looks better. Like that. Yeah. So, we made it. This could be really a nice thumbnail image. I have some potential candidates. We did some nice nighttime lounge camera angles. Re-entry was also. Some nice camera shots on the launch pad during night, with the 5000 being lit up by our LED stripes. Yeah, that was really nice. So again, short stream today. We made it in almost 1.5 hours. Huh. But yeah, that was it for today. Next time, don't miss it. We will have Crash and Learn episode 4. Valentina is already stranded in orbit, as I posted already on the Discord and YouTube, and we are going to rescue her, and she is going to re-enter in just one of these seats. Pretty similar to how these two now survived re-entry. That's gonna be fun. And we made that in under an hour. It's gonna be really interesting. Yeah, let's see. So thanks for joining today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had some fun. I did. And see you in the next one. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye bye.